see the best on the biggest stage do these unbelievable things. It's just why I'm a screaming fool sometimes.
Shot one way to Kubo. One-on-one, Irving puts it up. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
One of the great pleasures of this job is watching where all the work, all the sweat ends up with what they all set out for as their number one and only goal.
Mike Breen's first ever NBA Finals game was in 2006. Game 1, Miami at Dallas. Tonight, Game 5, Denver hosting Miami. Mike Breen calls his 100th NBA Finals game. Congratulations to our colleague. Don't forget to log on to our Twitter account at NBA on ESPN Radio to vote in the AutoZone In the Zone poll question. Who's going to get in the zone for Game 5? Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler, Jamal Murray or Nikola Jokic? In the Zone brought to you by AutoZone. Their free AutoZone Fix Finder service can help troubleshoot the likely cause of your pesky check engine light for free, and it can get you back on the road. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Does this series go to Miami for a Game 6 on Thursday, or is tonight coronation night for the Denver Nuggets on radio?
MLB fans, when you need tickets to catch your favorite team live all season long, Ticketmaster's got them. As the world's largest ticket marketplace, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of seats available and at competitive prices, so you never have to worry about missing a game. Take yourself out to the ballpark this season and get tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/MLB. That's Ticketmaster.com/MLB.
Tweens have mastered the art of tuning out. Jen, there's a spider in the car. We're turning your room into a home gym. See? Nothing. But some messages need to get through. Like making sure they're...
Wait, what?
Buckle up, sweetie.
Never give up until they buckle up. Learn more at safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Success is picking up extra shifts for your family. Now you want to be the boss. Success is getting your foot in the door. Now you want to take the next step. Success looks different to everyone, and University of Maryland Global Campus can help you reach your goals. For more than 75 years, we've been transforming adult lives by offering the opportunity to resources and lifetime career services. Achieving your dreams is more possible than ever before. Now's the time to make your next career move. Our MBA and most graduate cybersecurity courses start July 12th. Gain the credentials and specialized skills that many of today's top employers are seeking and move closer to your career goals. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate by Chev.
Are you kidding me? Gas prices are up again? Somebody has to do something.
Well, someone did. That's why I use Upside.
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that pays you back real money for every gallon of gas or diesel you buy. I just earned 25 cents back on every gallon of this tank.
So the Upside app is free and you actually get cash back every time you use it? No stress.
Dollars go into your tank. Start putting money back into your wallet with the free app from Upside. With the price of gas today, it's big news and big money. To cash out of your Upside cash, just transfer it to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card. Upside users have already earned over $200 million. Now it's your turn. Download the free Upside app and get cash back on every gallon of gas. Use promo code ESPN23 for an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. That's code ESPN23. Use code ESPN23 for an extra 25 cents per gallon back in your first fill-up. Cashback's not available in gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing.
But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
With summer in full swing, now's the perfect time to head to the ballpark. Score great deals on great seats from our friends at Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN. Every crack of the bat, every diving catch, every heart-pounding play. Experience it live, in person, from the first pitch to the final inning. Vivid Seats has a huge selection of MLB tickets, and they're the only ticket company that rewards your purchases. For the best selection of 2023, shop now. Just visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
I think my battery's dead.
With free battery testing and charging, AutoZone is here to help.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
What if I need a new one?
We have the right batteries right here at America's #1 battery destination.
Get in zone,
And what if I don't know how to connect it.
No problem. We have a how-to for you at AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last chance for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Murray off the curl, lifts it for the rim. Gordon waits for it to come down in traffic, pump fakes twice, and puts it in.
Wow, great patience. Eric Spoelstra's seen enough.
Felt like you're blitzing every pick and roll, just basically trying to limit my shot attempts. So I'm not going to fight it. Make it an easy pass.
Corner three, it's good for Aaron Gordon. 25 for Gordon in game 4.
Third three, just playing off his teammates. He's been brilliant.
He was the perfect addition when they picked up Aaron Gordon. Any game epitomized who this group is as a team. It was this game. Your stars don't play great offensively, but still very impactful. You always need that third guy to have a big night, whoever that may be. Tonight it was him.
The Denver Nuggets have won 5 straight on the road, and they're headed home for a chance at their first NBA title.
Biggest thing is first to 4. That's the biggest thing, first to 4. And you take it one game at a time. We figure this thing out.
You know, we have an incredibly competitive group. We've done everything the hard way, and that's the way it's going to have to be done right now again. And all we're going to focus on is getting this thing back to the 305. Get this thing back to Miami.
The NBA on ESPN Radio is presented by Indeed. Attract, interview, and hire at Indeed.com/credit. Now from Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado, alongside Doris Burke, PJ Carlesimo, and Ross Gold on Woodey. Here's Mark Kestisher.
And we welcome you inside raucous Ball Arena. You thought games 1 and 2 were loud. It is louder than that here for game 5 of the NBA Finals, where a title can be claimed tonight. The Denver Nuggets up 3-1 on the Miami Heat. Have a chance to close out this best of 7 on their home floor. A very expensive ticket to get into this building tonight. Seats in the upper reaches were going for almost $1,000 today on the secondary ticket websites. Courtside seats were going for $18,000 each. Doris and PJ, they're hoping to see some history tonight.
Incredible to think that a one-time second-round draft choice, 41st overall, is on the precipice of his first NBA title. Perhaps Nikola Jokic can silence the doubters. And PJ, Michael Malone, whose lineage is in the coaching profession, he too on the brink of something special.
He's done an incredible job. We'll get PJ's mic on in just a moment. Doris, obviously, Michael Malone, Brendan Malone, his father was 30 years in the NBA. And PJ can't be more proud of his son. I know you and Brendan go way back.
Yeah, and I think I've known Brendan longer than Michael's been alive. But he and his wife, Maureen, great people. They are so proud of what Michael's done. And I just love the fact that the Denver franchise, starting with the Cronkies and Tim Conley when he was here, and now Calvin Booth, they've stayed the course with Michael Malone, and it's paid off. This team is just getting better and better. They've played the best in the playoffs, and they've played a level above what they did in the regular season.
We know the Broncos have won these.
By this time of the season, who you are and how you win is clearly defined. And that means it begins with their belief system, which has held them through some tough circumstances. Jimmy Butler averaged 37 points per game in the first round against Milwaukee. He's going to have to be brilliant. He's probably going to have to go for 30 or above. And the three-point line throughout these playoffs has been a driver of success. The only game they went north of 100, they made 17 threes, and it accounts for their one win in game 2. They have to find some offense. It has been anemic against a Denver team that is just loaded offensively.
And PJ, for the Denver Nuggets, if they get this championship, we're going to look back on what they did those 2 games on the road. They won 2 very different ways. What are you looking for tonight?
Well, I'm going to obviously steal from Doris also. The number one key is the emotional key. It's not the X's and O's. Somehow the Nuggets have got to exceed the desperation level of the Miami Heat. To do that, they need to dominate inside. They've owned the paint. 50 more paint points over the first 4 games. And that three-point line that Doris talked about, that's the biggest danger. Miami's the number 1 three-point shooting team in the playoffs. That game 2 that Doris referenced, when they made 17, they shot 49%. They can do that.
We'll see if they can get it done tonight, down to their last loss. Get the starting lineups for game number 5, and they will stick with the starting backcourt of Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, who are a combined 4 for 27 over their last couple of games. The front line of Kevin Love and Bam Adebayo. And Jimmy Butler is averaging 21 points per game in the series. For the Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray, Kentavious Caldwell slumping, and Nikola Jokic is in the middle. And before we get to tip, let's check in with Roz Gold on Woody Tyler Hero. We watched him warm up.
Yes, Kesty, after speaking with Heat staff, they admit they need more offense. Tyler Hero is available. I watched him have a great warm-up with that right broken hand. He's been doing all parts of team practice, and I've been told he looks good. He told me ahead of game 2 he still has some swelling and soreness, but with the season on the line, he understands the assignment today. Tyler's going to come off the bench, and the Heat are going to keep their normal rotation to make sure that guys like Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, Max Strus, they keep their rhythm. A member of the staff told me their backs are against the wall, and with this move, all of their cards are on the table.
Thank you, Roz. 8 weeks and a day since Tyler Hero last played. And Doris, they need Jimmy Butler to be the guy who in elimination games averages 35, 12, and 11. We said 21 points and clearly not 100%.
Well, so he has not been the same guy since he injured his ankle in Game 1 of the New York Knicks series. There was a stretch where 12 of 14 games he shot below 50%. Not only is he highly productive, but he's usually efficient. PJ, I had not seen this, but just moments before he walked to the floor, he had a warm wrap on the top of his right arm and then pushed it down to his forearm as well. So we'll keep an eye on that and communicate that to our listeners tonight if there's something in play there.
Our officials for tonight's Game 5. Mark Davis is the crew chief. He officiated Game 1. It's his 20th finals game. David Guthrie was in Game 1, his 10th finals game. Josh Tibbin, who officiated Game 3 in his 7th finals game. It is loud, and we are underway. Game 5, the Nuggets, a 3-1 series lead, and they've won the opening tip. Aaron Gordon will bring it into the front court. The big man, it was spectacular in Miami the other night. Gives it to Jokic, left of the circle. Denver in the white uniform. Sends it across, intercepted, intended for Jokic. Bam Adebayo has it on the break to the left. Dunks with 2 hands. And Miami gets 2 off the steal.
Turnover, not the way you want to start, no question about that. Jamal Murray just a little careless with the cross-court pass.
Murray didn't have any turnovers in the last game, and now another turnover. Michael Porter off the catch at the top from Murray, travels with the basketball. 2 turnovers in the opening 32 seconds for Denver.
I have to wonder what their nerves are. Do they feel like they've got to throw a knockout punch early? They've got to settle into this basketball game, Kesty.
Dave Vincent will bring it front court, goes to Butler on the left, on top Adebayo, now Kevin Love on the right wing, all above the arc. The struggling Max Strus has it. Over to Vincent, who struggled with his shot. 10 to shoot, inside the arc, floats it off the window, doesn't get the roll, bounces off, rebounded by Denver. 2-0 in favor of the Heat. Jamal Murray from the right wing, drives down to the baseline, finds Gordon down tight. Love got a hand on the contested shot and saved on the end line by Strus.
A lot of contact, but no call. Referee's going to let him play a little bit here early.
Jimmy Butler, front court for Miami, a minute 10 in. Guarded by KCP, backs him into the mid-post. Outside the Love, refeeds Butler with 5. At the dotted line, darts down, had his shot knocked away. KCP, the save on the end line, but touched out of bounds as he came down. Josh Tibbin awards it late in the clock for Miami, 2.3. Now, Kyle Lowry and Kevin Love are arguing. I heard him say it hit the backboard. It's got to hit the rim.
No, he's going to ask him if there was possession. He's saying if there was possession, it'd be a reset. That Kentavious had possession before he stepped out of bounds.
Ruling no possession here, so 2.8. Baseline left trigger. Gabe Vincent looking. Gets it into Strus. First shot from the wing is good, and Max Strus needed that one.
He had been absolutely brutal outside of the 4 for 7 in Game 2 from 3 in the first quarter. Other than that, awful.
Right here in this building,
He was 1 for 24 outside of that first quarter. 5-0 Miami. Jokic backing down Adebayo all the way down to the restricted area. Lost the ball, knocked away. Miami comes up with it. 3 turnovers. Here's Strus to the rim. Layup, no. Adebayo tips it. Denver's going to control. KCP into the front court. Diagonal cut to the free throw line. Fading jumper's good, and Denver's on the board in Game 5.
And the best news is the fans in front of us and next to us will sit down now. We can actually see without watching the monitor.
Kevin Love front court has it. 3-pointer contested by KCP. Shot no good off the rim. To shoot. Butler gives it up. Vincent, extra pass. Love, good look at a 3. Left corner, missed it. Rebounded by Denver. Jamal Murray will dribble into the forecourt. He'll step back against Love. His 3 is no good. Rebounded underneath by Strus.
First thing both coaches are going to say during the timeout is going to be, relax, guys.
6-5 and a ragged start. Denver leading. Butler, 2-man game. Drives, missed the layup. Tried to draw contact. Didn't. Offensive board. A miss by Adebayo. Another offensive rebound. Butler looking for contact going up. And there is a whistle. Josh Tiven. Did he call a foul? They call it tapped out of bounds. It is a foul.
I wasn't sure that he had stepped in from out of bounds, but Josh Tiven was a lot closer. He didn't call it. You said ragged. That's being polite. Ugly start for both teams, but now a chance to settle down, playing for a lot.
And Josh Tiven put up 5-0. That's 2 fouls on Aaron Gordon, who's been such a big third man for Denver. 6:58 into the first quarter. Nuggets 6, Miami 5, and you're listening to the NBA Finals on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app, presented by Indeed.
Tuesday on Fitz and Harry, we're reacting to Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Nuggets going for their first world championship.
And how great has Nikola Jokic actually been? We've got stats to back that up.
Give me the numbers. Fitz and Harry, Tuesday, noon Eastern on ESPN Radio, and watch on the ESPN app.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
Culture-wise, maybe not defensively, but in terms of the Heat culture, Damian Lillard, is that the star you would go get?
This is not even a question. This should not even be up for debate, right? There's certain players that you look at and you say, okay, that fits into that. Dame, Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, Holy Trinity. Tell me that doesn't work. Like, without even mentioning Jimmy Butler or mentioning Bam Adebayo, now you still have the personality traits of Jimmy Butler and Dame. I do wonder what happens with that and how that gets worked through down the stretch, because they're both clutch players and how they share that responsibility. But if there's a person to manage those two, the same way LeBron James and D Wade got managed, that would be Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra. There's not even a question that I think that situation will work.
When picking a commerce platform, you have 2 choices.
Oh, you piece of...
Or, yeah! That's the sound of selling on Shopify, the commerce platform that supercharges your selling, online and in person. Why battle inferior platforms' weak tools? And limited integrations.
Would have helped to know this.
Join the millions of businesses growing on Shopify and ignite your selling.
Less, more.
Start your free trial today at shopify.com/play. Shopify.com/play.
You've never had anything like Kentucky Fried Chicken's new chicken nuggets. They're so good, you'll hear a random choir singing every time you open the box. Don't believe me? Just listen. Box open. KFC chicken nuggets. KFC. Box close. Open. Order KFC's new chicken nuggets on the KFC app today. That's finger looking good. Prices and participation may vary.
Kevin Winter with you inside our Granger studio. The Denver Nuggets had 8 turnovers in all of Game 4. We've played 5 minutes and 2 seconds here in Game 5, and they have 4 turnovers. They lead by 1. Roscoe to 1-8. Back to you at Ball Arena.
Thanks, Kevin. After scoring 12 points in Game 4 on Friday, the very next day, Kevin Love and his wife, Kate, had a daughter named James on Saturday in Miami. Kevin told me he named his daughter James after James Jones, current GM of the Suns. He called James a very close friend, and on flights in Cleveland, he was like his therapist. He said he was worried about the timing and very happy it didn't happen in Miami because there was only one day in between games 3 and 4. The 2 days between games 4 in Miami and 5 in Denver went a long way for him, and he was still back for film session on Sunday in Denver.
Roz, thank you. Congratulations to Kevin and his wife, Kate, newborn child. Jimmy Butler's going to go to the line here. 2 notes. Jeff Green first off Michael Malone's bench for Aaron Gordon with 2 fouls. And Jimmy Butler struggling to get going early.
0 for 3. All the shots are in the paint. One of them was a really bad miss. He just clangs his first free throw. And I'll tell you what, Pesty, I know these guys are veterans. We've got some All-NBA players here. Miami's playing for their life. Their uniforms go away if they lose tonight. And Denver's playing for the first NBA championship in this city. So a lot on the line, and the teams are nervous. Jimmy Butler misses both.
0 for 3 start, 0 for 2 from the line. Jamal Murray thought he was fouled. Goes down floor, throws it down hard with a right hand. Gabe Vincent got screened off at half court, went down hard. Hard to get a whistle here early in game 5. 8 straight for Denver after Miami scored the first 5. Butler drives in the air, kicks to Adebayo, middle of the lane, hook, no. Rebounded by Jokic.
Took the shot.
Jokic speeds Porter, 10-footer's good. Dime from Jokic.
As much as he struggled from the post, or the perimeter, he's been 12 now for 16 in that painted area.
Maybe that's how Michael Malone will unlock Michael Porter Jr. Gabe Vincent missing a 3. Rebound Denver. They're on a 10-0 run and a 10-5 lead. Here's a nice feed. Porter to Green on the cut to the basket for the slam. And Eric Spoelstra's got to use a timeout. 12-0 Denver run.
Size replacing Aaron Gordon. Jeff Green sprints out transition. Easy dunk. What a run by Denver.
Like what we saw at the start of game 1. A lot of passes in the lane and easy twos. And the Nuggets were down 5-0 at the start. Have a 12-5 lead with 5:57 to go. First quarter, game 5. This is the NBA Finals on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Invest.
But I also see, like, off in the distance on the horizon, this monumental battle for American League MVP, Tim. Because Aaron Judge is good or better than he was last year. He's putting together this amazing start despite the fact that he was on the injured list for a period of time. And Shohei Ohtani is ridiculous.
The Baseball Tonight podcast is on the ESPN app or wherever you listen to podcasts. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
I speak receiver. No, he's not excited to be a Raider right now. They cut his guy goes to New Orleans. He gets the playbook. He's like, man, we getting ready to dink and dunk. We got Jimmy damn Garoppolo.
GJ and Max.
Rodney in Massachusetts.
Okay, I don't know what it is with you, man. I love you, then I hate you, then I love you, then I hate you again, bro.
Spike Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
Keyshawn, I love you. Are you insane?
GJ and Max. Weekday morning starting at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN2. Mike Greenberg is Greeny.
He went to Boston and it ended in disaster. He went to Brooklyn and it ended in disaster. He went to Dallas, and I guess it's not over, but it was an unadulterated disaster what happened there. There's a buyer beware element with Kyrie that I totally get. But would I be surprised if the Lakers make a real push? Certainly if LeBron pushes hard for Kyrie, I would not be surprised at all.
Greeny with Mike Greenberg. Weekday mornings at 10 Eastern on ESPN Radio. Plus you can watch and listen on the ESPN app.
From Disney and Pixar.
In Element City, there's air, earth, water, and fire. But we don't mix.
Watch it, Sparky. This Friday, fire and water don't mix.
Nobody waters down fire.
But when their city is in danger.
Run for your life!
This is our home. We have to fix this.
Unlikely friends will become unexpected heroes.
Check this out.
Kevin with you inside our Granger studio. Michael Malone warned us.
We have to fight human nature. You're up 3-ation. That's going to come out and try to punch us in the face for 48 minutes. So I don't want to match that. We have to exceed that.
Mark Kestisher, I'm sure it took a couple of minutes more than he liked, but here they are for the Nuggets.
I don't think so.
Welcome back to Denver. The NBA on ESPN Radio is brought to you by the Disney Bundle, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus. Get the Disney Bundle plan starting at $12.99 a month. 18 plus only. Terms apply. See DisneyBundle.com. Drag it early. It's devolving even further.
They've been really impressive since the first time out. 5 players have scored, and the MVP, if they win, Nikola Jokic, is yet to get a shot.
And Lowry and Caleb Martin have entered the Miami lineup. Jimmy Butler off to an 0-for-3 start, finds Max Strus, who's got the last Miami points. He's going to drive, he's going to flip it up, and one. He took on Nikola Jokic, and a chance at a three-point play.
And he turned the corner on Michael Porter Jr. first. Not an easy cover for Michael Porter Jr. He's got his length and athleticism, but Strus is smaller and quicker with the ball.
First Miami points in nearly 5 minutes since Strus hit the three to make it 5-0. Max Strus, coming off a nightmare last couple of games, completes a three-point play, and Miami's within 4, and more importantly, they could set up and quiet the crowd. Here's Jamal Murray racing into the front court. He'll be guarded by Caleb Martin. Pass to Jeff Green, filling in for Aaron Gordon, who's got 2 early fouls. To Jokic, he'll take a three, and he will bury it.
Down screen by Jamal Murray. He had all day to shoot it.
Joker had 3 threes in Game 4. 15-8 in favor of Denver. Kyle Lowry from the left. He'll rise, shoot a three. Can't get the answer over Murray. Rebounded by the Joker.
Interesting, after those made free throws, Miami did have a chance to press or go zone. They did neither.
Here's Murray dribbling out to the right wing. Finds Jokic, mismatch on Lowry. Takes him into the lane. Double comes. Pass to Porter on the left. Porter will drive. Gets into Lowry. Oh, they're going to call the block foul underneath. Lowry was trying to draw the charge at 4:55 to go here in the first.
Michael Porter's done a nice job putting the ball on the floor. Not that he doesn't want to shoot threes, but even with all his misses, they're still running him off the line. But he's created some good opportunities. He struggled to finish those in Miami also, but I like what he's doing with the dribble.
Looked like Lowry got there. I don't know if we see it on instant replay, frame by frame.
He was outside the restricted area. You wonder if Michael Porter Jr. at the very last minute sort of turned his body sideways, tries to slide past the defender. So often, Kesty, that call is made based on the angle at which you see it.
Eric Spoelstra with a pleasant discussion with Josh Tiven, but the gist of it was, I don't think I agreed with your call.
Michael Porter Jr. missed the first free throw, makes the second, and it's a 16-8 Denver lead. Under 5 minutes to go. First quarter, Denver a chance to win a championship up 3-1. Bam Adebayo, tip of the circle, dribbles to the left, hand off to Strus. Bruce Brown, and here's a lofter. Adebayo goes way high to grab it and flush it on the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, Bam does such an extraordinary job. After the initial contact of the screen, as his guy comes off, he sets a second screen. Now, the second one may be illegal, but they never call it, and I love it. Clears it on the dive for himself.
And he's so quick point to point that he beats the rotation.
Here's Jokic, high pass to the baseline. Bruce Brown catches, sends it outside to Caldwell Pope. His three under duress, no. Offensive rebound. It's going to be a loose ball foul blown before Michael Porter put it in, and it's going to go on Max Strus.
So I just want to make the point, because Michael Porter Jr., we've talked all series, struggling from three. You know what he's not struggling to do? Rebound the basketball. Contribute in other ways, and Michael Porter with 5 rebounds already.
Inbound, Porter has it at the top, 1 dribble, deep 2 on its way, missed it off the iron. Strus with 2 fouls has the rebound. Feeds Lowry, 1-on-4 to a baseline cutting Caleb Martin behind the back, reverse layups in.
That's a big time finish, PJ. Wow.
Good movement without the ball again. The spacing's been very good for Miami. They just had trouble putting the ball in the bucket from inside the paint.
Denver's lead down to 4. 4 minutes to go in the first. Bruce Brown on the drive, flips it up, hit the backboard, tipped and controlled by Lowry. Strus ahead of the field, takes it from Lowry, goes for the dunk, blocked from behind, but it still went in. KCP didn't give up on it, got a piece. Miami fortunate it went through the basket. They're arguing for a foul that wasn't called.
Suppose fortunate didn't get a technical. He was about 4 feet on the court.
And now Jokic and Adebayo tied up in the middle of the lane. Without the ball, it's going to be on Adebayo.
There is a lot of contact. Every trip up the floor on both ends between both Bam and Nikola Jokic.
Eric Spoelstra still arguing We saw the replay. KCP got a piece of that hand easily on the no call.
Casey, I like to go back to Doris's point. Michael Porter Jr. is averaging 13.2 and 7.8 boards for the playoffs, so he is contributing.
Off the inbound, Jokic has it against Strus in the mid-post. Finds Jeff Green down low for the easy two. Denver back up 4. 18-14 Nuggets. Lowry has an Adebayo screen up high. Dribbles right to the circle. Feeds Adebayo for the 13-footer. All net for Bam.
Boy, he is so pure from that mid-range. It doesn't even touch the orange rim.
Bam's got 6. Miami back within 2. Coming up on 3 minutes to go, first quarter. 18-16 Denver. Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, the rookie, also on the floor for Denver. He receives the pass on the left. Lowry says, shoot it if you want. Brown's going to drive into the lane. Knocked away. Another turnover. Now down floor pass and a blocking foul. That's going to be on Jokic, trying to set a screen and get in the way at half court. That's 2 on the big man.
That's 2, and we got 2:51. So 2 guys with 2,000 the first quarter for the Denver Nuggets.
Aaron Gordon and Jokic.
Poor decision by Nikola. I mean, he's trying to get in front of a smaller guy.
Porter replaces him. 2:45 to go. Miami a chance to tie or take the lead. Down 2. Adebayo, great fake on Green. Got the contact, put it in. Now we're tied, and Bam Adebayo to the line, a chance for the lead.
I don't like any of the fouling being done by the Denver Nuggets. You are opening a window here for Miami by too many fouls that don't have any play. Jeff Green just gave that up.
No, he's beat, and just let him go. Got a dunk at the rim. Just don't even reach in. Nikola's choice. Trying to
3-point play complete. Bam Adebayo's got 9. The Heat have come back, a 19-18 lead. A little bit of pressure with 2.5 to go in the first. Brown, that's Bruce getting across. Sends it outside to Green. Jeff Green a ball fake. Caleb Martin doesn't bite. Pass to Bruce Brown on the 3. Missed it. Rebounded by Adebayo. Bam into the front court. Dribbles to the 3-point line and gives it up to Lowry. Takes him off the bounce into the lane. Stops. Tries to get into Green. Got the contact and 1. Adebayo a chance for another 3-point play. 2:14 to go in the first. 11 for Bam Adebayo. And he'll have a chance for another as we go to break. We're going to take a 10-second break first. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the NBA Finals on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Indeed. Alongside Doris Burke, PJ Carlissimo, I'm Mark Kestisher, Roz Golden-Woode with us. Kevin Winter in the studio.
Other than Bam Adebayo, I'd be ready to foul and make sure he has to make free throws.
Jordan has played in now 64 playoff games in his career, so many with the LA Clippers, getting some important minutes here in Game 5.
Second possession of zone for Miami, didn't play it at all in Game 4.
Duncan Robinson also in the game. 5 to shoot. Dangerous pass, deflected last touch by Porter. And that's 6 turnovers for Denver here in the first quarter.
The luxury in that zone, you don't have to count for DeAndre Jordan away from the rim.
Kyle Lowry gets inside. Good defense there from Jordan. Adebayo jump shot. Can't get it to fall. They're going to... Saved by Robinson, but right to Murray. Murray a 3. Porter the rebound. Back up and in.
Porter is struggling mightily with the jump shot, but has engaged himself in cutting to get layups and second shots.
5 rebounds in the first quarter for Porter. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild opening period. Already some real swings on a bio jump shot. Another rebound for Porter. Well, your buddy Tom Thibodeau always says you don't have to shoot well to play well. Porter trying to do that. Flips it up. That time he shot it well. 7 points, 6 rebounds for Porter. We're tied again.
Well, I'd rather have a guy shoot well.
Lowry on the drive. Gets inside. Can't get it out of Bio. Tip won't go. Gets it again. Layup is good. Bam Adebayo dominant. 14 first quarter points.
I love his competitive spirit. He has been outstanding this series. We rave about the Joker, rightfully so, but he has played outstanding basketball at the center position.
Shot clock turned off. No fouls to do for Miami.
And in the zone once again.
Murray looking. Trying to draw a foul. Blocked by Martin. Porter puts it up. Off the mark. And that will end a wild first quarter. Miami took a quick lead. Then Denver went on a huge run. And led by as many as 8. But Bam Adebayo, a big first quarter. And it's the Heat right now, up by 2.
Coast to coast, off of the outstanding defense with the finish, and in the half-court pick-and-roll action, diving to the cup, great execution on the lob, and then take advantage of your matchup. One-on-one, played all 12 minutes in the first quarter, 14 big points, and 6 rebounds.
We have a problem.
The world is changing. War is coming.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. Ethan, listen to me. The world's coming after you. Stay out of my way.
Want luxury hair repair that doesn't cost $50? Pantene's Pro Vitamin Formula repairs hair, as well as the leading luxury bonding treatment for softness and resilience without the price tag. If you know it's Pantene.
With Multiview on YouTube TV, you can watch 4 games at once. It's perfect for people who love watching the game. And the game. And the game. And the game. YouTube TV. It's more than cable for $600 less than cable. Try it for free.
Tonight's Access is brought to you by Verizon. Eric, they jumped on you guys early. What do you like about the way your team responded?
Well, our guys love to compete. They love this kind of game, this atmosphere, everything about it. Early on, we missed some makeable shots, and they were able to capitalize going the other way. But the disposition at the start was good.
Tyler Hero hasn't played in 8 weeks, and yet your backs are against the wall. How do you make that call?
We'll see it. We have to read the game. There's no absolutes with this. We'll just see what happens. I love that everybody's available. That's the most important thing.
All right, Lisa, Jimmy Butler, the bucket. The Nuggets felt that he traveled, but he gets it to go for his first field goal.
And in zone, Kevin Love as the backup 5 tonight instead of Cody Zeller.
Or can go in the back to get it off the deflection. Dangerous pass. Shot clock at 7. Brown struggling with it. Lost it. Picked up by Martin. Martin trying to get it to a teammate. He does. Butler and Robinson play catch. And a foul on Murray.
And that's that competitive spirit that Eric Spoelstra's been raving about. Defensively, extending, willing to sacrifice your body. That is a stellar job by the Heat.
The Caleb Martin, the ability to guard, he's willing to put his face into the play. Butler there, continuing to pursue. Martin first to the floor. And the big thing is it leads to points.
Butler hits the free throw. The Larry O'Brien Trophy's been checking off its NBA Finals bucket list by visiting iconic landmarks, attending prestigious events, and meeting celebrities before being handed off with the 2023 NBA champions. See all of Larry's epic adventures on the NBA app, powered by Microsoft. There's Breckenridge, Colorado. Beautiful sights as Butler hits a pair. And it's a 6-point lead for the Miami Heat.
And again, playing a lot of zone here tonight.
Aaron Gordon had 2 quick fouls. He's back in. Jokic on the bench with 2 fouls. Shot clock down to 7. Gordon, nice give and go with Porter. Porter blocked by Love. Knocked out of bounds. It's still Denver ball. 4.6 to shoot.
And one thing about this zone, Coach, it looks almost more extended than usually as we see the Kevin Love defense. Taking away Murray's three-point shot and his aggressive intensity attacking the defense.
Such physical defense as you'd expect from these Miami Heat. Shot clock winding down. Travers inside, goes right at Love, blocked again. Follows it up and knocks it down. The officials looking at each other saying no, a 24-second violation.
Kevin Love, what a job. Not a shot blocker, but a guy that protects the rim by going vertical and also by taking charges.
The new dad with some great defense.
Clearly didn't get it off in time. And even if they would have counted it, they would have taken it away on replay.
Already 7 turnovers for Denver. The Heat defense again. Ramping up. Love. 3-pointer missed. Gordon the rebound.
Really good ball movement, though, by Miami here to start the game. Not seeking as many mismatches.
Porter back to Gordon. Fakes a pass. Drives on Butler. And a foul on Jimmy Butler. That's going to be his first.
Good job attacking the angles. Aaron Gordon putting pressure on Jimmy Butler. Clearly not in position. Correct call.
Gordon producing one of the best performances of his career in Game 4. Playoff career high 27 points, 7 boards, 6 assists. He was a plus 29. But he misses that. Of course, if the Heat win tonight, the finals will go back to Miami Thursday on ABC. Countdown begins our coverage 8 Eastern. Tip-off shortly after 8:30. Again, in the history of the NBA Finals, only one team has ever come back after a 3-1 deficit. Kevin Love was part of that team. 2016, the Cavaliers came back to beat the Golden State Warriors.
And it adds something to it. Gives them hope.
It'd be more hopeful if LeBron was here.
Here's Michael Porter. Nice feed inside. Christian Brown, the fake, the bank shot. Good poise and patience from the rookie. And it's back to 3. Murray gets inside, and Murray's called for the foul. That's his second. Nuggets are very upset. They feel that the Heat have been very physical, not a lot of whistles. They've got 3 guys with 2 fouls.
We thought it was a clean strip.
It was.
Looked like clean. Looked like all ball on the strip going down.
Michael Malone not pleased right now. Butler to the line again. The big part of Jimmy Butler's offensive game is getting to the free throw line. He's only been there 5 times per game in these finals. Rattles in another, so he's already taken 6 free throws, and we're just over 2 minutes gone by in the second. Martin, tough ball denial, and there's the foul. The Heat almost like trying to see how far they can go on their physical defense. It's been exceptional there in the first half.
Well, I hear officials always say The game is not ref differently in the playoffs. The players are just playing harder, but illegal contact is illegal contact. It has nothing to do with the intensity of the players. If it's illegal, call it.
Bruce Brown goes inside. This time, nice adjustment in the air. Kevin Love couldn't block that one. Murray almost with the steal, but Butler gets it back. They are getting after it here in Game 5 as Lowry looks inside, can't get it.
I agree. Go right back to Jimmy Butler being defended by Murray.
Backs in. Up top. Caleb Martin on the drive. The layup won't go. And a whistle and another foul. That's 3 fouls on Aaron Gordon.
This looked like a clear foul to me.
And it is.
Yep. There's nothing to boo here.
So, Coach, on that post-up with Jimmy Butler and Jamal Murray, I think he's got to think score.
I agree. And especially, he's not going to draw the second defender coming with his dribble toward the free throw line.
Martin knocks down the free throw. 10 free throws here in the early going as Jokic comes back in for the Miami. Jokic picked up 2 quick ones in the opening quarter. Excellent free throw shooting from Miami. Now with Jokic on the bench, the Heat outscored the Nuggets by 7.
Martin is so active in the top of the zone.
Jokic drives, kicks it out Porter. Wide open. Christian Brown was held. They're going to call it on Duncan Robinson. That'll be side out. Robinson with his first. Both teams really struggling from three-point range. The defense has a lot to do with that. They're combined 2 for 17. 8 on the shot clock. Adebayo with his 7th rebound already.
Bam can take attack. Keep constant pressure on Joker defensively.
Absolutely with those 2 fouls. Caleb Martin searching. Goes inside, layup, shot is good. Caleb Martin off the bench with 6 points.
Well, he had a rough first 2 games of the series and has played progressively better and better.
And with this Heat zone, you're really only concerned about Porter Jr. and KCP shooting the basketball.
Nice give and go. Brown the extra pass. Jokic only taking 2 shots. He's hit them both.
Well, good job by Denver playing like out of a 1-3-1 set against the zone.
Stripped by Caldwell Pope. Last touch by Denver. 12 on the shot clock for Miami. Robinson inside to Butler. Duncan Robinson gets it back. That's a set play, and he knocks down the 3.
They ran that for Strus in game 2. He got a 3 on the other side of the floor that time. And Jokic. Wow, Jokic could have gotten called for a 3rd foul there, but they're just bringing it right to the inbounder. They come off of Robinson's body. Really good execution by Miami.
Martin, meanwhile, picks up his 2nd. He comes out. And Highsmith will check in. Highsmith has seen limited minutes, but has really had a nice impact whenever he's given a chance.
And these are the decisions. Highsmith or back to Strus or give Hero minutes.
Highsmith going to Jokic. Stripped from behind. Lowry with the steal. Finds Robinson, gets a good look. Can't hit that. Adebayo the rebound. Finds Robinson cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. And timeout called by Denver, a 10-point lead and an 18-point turnaround here in Game 5.
Miami, very active defensively. A lot of contact there, but the leg dig and strip by Strus. And then Kevin Love going up and protecting the rim. And the only double team that Jokic ever struggles with is when you come from when he can't see you. Well-timed double team by Kyle Lowry. And the whole game changed when Kyle Lowry came into the game.
He hasn't scored, and he's a plus 17 in the game. Meanwhile, Jamal Murray just 1 of 5, only 2 points for Murray. Adebayo guarding Jokic. Jokic backing in, double team. Gets up the shot, just pulls his way through the double team and scores. Lowry down. Remember Jokic with the 2 fouls. Lowry trying to pick up a third one on him by drawing a charge.
Well, Jokic on the previous few possessions could have easily had 2 more. He discarded someone on a rebound, and then he ran into Caleb Martin.
Duncan Robinson off the bounce, gets inside, flips it up, misses it, knocked out of bounds. Denver ball.
The patience of Joker. No double team he's got all day long until he finally sees a double splits it. And Miami Heat going right back into that zone.
He's only taken 3 shots. He's hit all 3. Again, Lowry's on him. Here comes the double team. Kicks it out, Caldwell Pope. Nice fake, 1 dribble. 2-pointers good. Oh, and Jokic and Lowry really going at it. Little extra shoving.
Jokic just can't be brought into any kind of conflict that would result in a 3rd foul.
Butler once again has Murray out. Gets into the paint. Back out Robinson. Adebayo, 4 to shoot. Good help defense. Stripped and stolen. Bruce Brown got the strip. Gets the finish at the other end. Timeout Miami. It's only their 3rd turnover, but a couple of quick buckets and a 10-point lead cut to 4. such a talented former Nugget. Been thinking about them. Eric Andre in the crowd tonight. One of the prank experts on ABC's new series, The Prank Battle, premiering Sunday, July 9th on ABC and streaming on Hulu. Jimmy Butler. Lowry fakes. Brown closes on him. Lowry wants to shoot it. He does. A contested three. And got it. First points.
Be great for the Heat in this first half.
They have seen every scenario in playoff situations throughout his 17-year career. Lost a ring in 2019 with Toronto. Jokic floats it up and in. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
And I think the zone attack of Denver has progressively gotten better throughout the series as well.
Butler pulls up. Butler goes right at Jamal Murray. Shot misses. Jokic, his 4th rebound. Murray's got Strus on him. Little shake and beat. Now looking to post up. Falling away. Got it up and in. Just his 2nd field goal. It cuts it to 3. Lowry looking for an opening. Fires and connects. Boy, Kyle Lowry, what a huge impact off the bench. 6 points, 3 assists, couple of steals, couple of rebounds. Ball batted right to Murray, who throws it away. Caldwell Pope in pursuit, trying to knock it away, and he does. Oh, what a great hustle play from Caldwell Pope. He says it was last touch by Butler.
I thought so as well. That was tremendous effort by Caldwell Pope.
That touches fingertips on the inbounds. Boy, to be able to do that without fouling. He stopped the layup. Martin misses. Jokic leading the break. Drives that out of Bio. Double team. Bad pass stolen by Butler. Butler gets inside. This time he's able to finish, and the lead's back up to 8. The turnover's really hurting Denver. They've got 10.
Great anticipation by Butler. But I still think he's got to get much more assertive in the half court.
Jokic up top. Murray gets a clean look. Can't hit the 3. Rebound, Lowry.
We're seeing more than in the previous games, them allowing Joker to get touches in the middle of that zone.
Strus comes out of nowhere, grabs the rebound, and keeps it alive. And he stepped out of bounds. Well, you like to see a player like Max Strus. He's been struggling so badly in these playoff shooting. He's come out here with great energy, doing a little bit of everything, intangibles, dirty work. See Porter and Gabe Vincent set to check back in. Jokic. Corner 3. They're now 1 for 12. Brown up top to Jokic. He's got their only 3. Not that time. Fight for the rebound. Oh, Christian Brown grabs it and puts it back up and in.
Battle Bam and Jimmy for the ball that came up with it. Big time play by the young fella.
Under 2.5 to play. Here in the second. Butler guarded by Bruce Brown. Spins, baseline jumper, comes up short. Jokic, rebound and push. Dangerous pass, finds its way to Brown. Layup shot, no good, but a foul. As Martin's going to pick up his 3rd.
Quality minutes. Offensive rebounding. Butler and Bam. Brown comes up with it. And the finish in traffic. Great minutes by the young fella.
Well, they won't here in Denver forget what he did in Game 3 in Miami with those 15 points in 19 minutes, 7 of 8 from the field as he hits the free throws. Time for Try It free throws by YouTube TV. Scan the QR code, unlock $24 off your first 3 months after your 5-day trial of YouTube TV. YouTube TV, try it free.
The Nuggets taking Jamal Murray out of the lineup. close out this half, not wanting him to pick up his third foul.
He's got 2. Jokic has 2, and Aaron Gordon's only played 7 minutes with 3 fouls. And this could cut it to 4. They've missed 3 free throws, 3 of 6 from the line. Meanwhile, the Heat 9 of 11.
And this could be the ball game, Coach. Who finishes this half the right way?
Gabe Vincent. Bam Adebayo lays it up and in.
Gabe Vincent really is a good decision maker in the pick and roll game.
Jokic out to Porter. Falls backcourt. Butler surrounds him. Brown, a good open look. The three's just not falling right now. For the Denver Nuggets, just 1 of 14.
But they're getting good shots against the zone. It's not the shots that they're creating. It's the inability for them to convert as Adebayo once again attacks.
A little shake and bake from Adebayo. He's got 18 points and 8 rebounds. Christian Brown to Bruce Brown. Drives inside, flips it up, won't go but a foul. Highsmith with his first.
And this is something that I've been looking for Bam to do more and more. Attack the airspace, eat the airspace, and go to the body of the Joker. Keep pressure on him defensively. He wants you to shoot the mid-range shot.
Bruce Brown, one of the Game 4 heroes, had 11 of his 22 points in the fourth quarter. But yet another missed free throw. The Meta Quest halftime coming up. Bam Adebayo playing with desperation, playing with aggression. A terrific first half. Mike Greenberg, Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose, and Stephen A. Smith. We'll talk about the first half here with Game 5. Another one. Miami playing here in the first half like a team that believes they can come back and still win this series and win a title. A terrific first half for the Heat after 2 disappointing losses at home. Lowry the fake and draws the foul on Bruce Brown. They're going to call it on the floor. It's only the 4th team foul. First on Bruce Brown. Now, Mark Davis checking with his fellow official. Mark Davis right there, you see it. He said on the floor. So it's side out. Lowry's still pleading his case. Coming up on a minute remaining. Miami defense has been superb. Christian Brown deflects it out. 5 to shoot now for the Heat. Strus fires away. He thought he got fouled. Caldwell Pope releases. 1 man to beat. Layup way off. Rushed it a bit, and Strus comes out with a rebound. Good transition defense to make it a difficult shot attempt.
Caldwell Pope upset. Felt like there was contact by Kyle Lowry on that layup attempt.
Good screen set by Adebayo. Butler the floater. In and out. Rebound. Christian Brown. 30 seconds to go in the half. Michael Porter drives and flushes with the left hand. Michael Porter is their leading scorer. He's got 9, plus 8 rebounds and a couple of assists. Won't go. Jokic tips it to himself. Final seconds. He heaves it. That'll count if it goes. Oh, a great attempt from three-quarters court as the first half comes to an end.
The first of 2. Wow.
It's a turnover, and they can get it. The Denver Nuggets have not had as many free throws. When they get them, they need to take advantage. They're not doing that at all. They are now 3 for 7 from the free throw line.
4 free throw misses, PJ, and 13 three-point attempt missed here in the half, and another free throw missed by Bruce Brown.
Those are momentum killers. You are hurting yourself.
And that doesn't even mention the 10 turnovers in the half. Bam Adebayo, Miami by 9 to Vincent on the left. Drives the paint, kicks to the right corner.
brought to you by The Last Voyage of the Demeter. In theaters August 11th.
The Demeter.
Russell Wilson and his wife Ciara. And the terrific coach Sean Payton all cheering on for their Denver Nuggets.
Bronco Nation, let's ride. I love he said that.
There you see the three-point shooting. Finally, one goes down. For the Denver Nuggets, only their second of the game, and they've come back from 10 down to tie it.
Martin and Lowry and
guarded by Gordon. Jab step, jumper, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Murray takes it away as the two big men battle. Murray resets, and Butler picks him up. Wants to get it to Jokic. Porter step back inside the arc, jumper misses, and Butler the rebound. That's a tough shot. The defender right on you as Butler drives on Caldwell Pope. Hands off to Strus. Strus off the bounce. Layup is good.
I love the way he's moving without the basketball. Creates offense without running a set.
And he's a competitor, and you're always, through struggles, going to trust the true competitor.
He's had 2 scoreless games in these finals. 17 total points before tonight. He's got 12 already. Jokic to Porter. Corner 3. Won't go. And Porter struggles from outside. Continue. 2-point Miami lead as we approach 5 to play in the third. Adebayo gets inside. Missed it. Porter, though, with 11 rebounds. Goes inside to Gordon. And Gordon misses the slam. He thought there was a foul on Lowry. Oh, that was close to a backcourt, but it was deflected. Caldwell Pope was the last to touch it. Gordon still shaking his head. Lowry, long three. Long rebound, back out to Martin. Stripped by Murray. Fight for the ball. Martin saves it. And Gordon comes up with a steal. Wild sequence. Caldwell Pope a three.
Miami's got to find better shots.
To me, it's putting Bam in pick-and-roll action, utilizing his ability to dive.
Butler held on to that pivot foot wild shot trying to draw a foul. Jokic with his 14th rebound.
I just don't think they're getting quality offense force-feeding Jimmy Butler.
And a bad pass from Murray. The Heat, though, excellent defense. Caleb Martin drives and finishes. Miami back up by 4. Martin takes a tumble, and Denver wants timeout. 8 points off the bench for Caleb Martin. Poor Eric Spoelstra looks like he lost this.
Well, good steal and solid fundamental play. Lowry, easy delivery. Caleb Martin running hard and finishing.
Shortly after 8:40, countdown begins at 8 Eastern. Well, Nikola Jokic, according to Michael Malone, his leadership qualities have increased. Right now, he's an angry leader. This was just during the last time out. That's as much emotion as we've ever seen from him, certainly during these playoffs.
Well, what did Michael Malone say to you tonight? He had to try to find his voice, and it's not easy when English has to be learned.
I think they understood him quite well there.
Yeah, they didn't need
an interpreter.
Jokic, soft touch, can't get it to fall. Gordon mistimed his jump as it hit the rim one more time, and Lowry pushes.
And Bam running up the court, tripped over Michael Porter Jr. Little hobble.
Yeah, he's wincing, Mark, as he goes up the floor. Here's Aaron Gordon. Gordon against Duncan Robinson, up the Brown. And Vincent, he runs right into Vincent, who takes a hit and grabs the ball. Boy, these feet are tough.
Stepped on an ankle. But, Mike, I'm telling you, I know Vincent has struggled at times shooting. You can't find this type of toughness in our league easily. Putting your body in front of the ball.
He has had some great moments in these playoffs, including first couple of games in these finals, including the Game 2 win. Bruce Brown wins the tip. Porter and Adebayo arm wrestling now. Jokic looking. Cross-court, Caldwell Pope. Corner three is up. Shot won't go. Rebound, Robinson.
And the smaller guys from Miami doing a very good job of gang rebounding, getting into the picture, not just relying on Bam to do the dirty work under the ball.
Lowry falls down. Here comes Caldwell Pope. Martin bumps him left. Caldwell Pope misses the ground on the follow. Caldwell Pope still down. Now he gets up. Great hustle from Brown, and it's back to two. Mark Davis blows his whistle. I think there's some sweat on the court.
Exactly where Kyle Lowry took the fall.
Only the 6th Miami turnover. Half as many as Denver. Martin, Vincent, Robinson, Lowry, and Adebayo. Butler's on the bench right now. Murray set to check back in. Ball pumped away by Jokic. Picked up by Porter. Porter drives between the legs. Layup is good. How did he get that to go in? He was about to lose the ball.
Good defense turning into offense has been the best offense for both teams tonight.
Adebayo smacked out of bounds. Still Heat ball.
Good hands by Jokic. 2 consecutive possessions. The ability to knock the ball free, and then, as you said, Mike, I don't know how it happened, but it did.
Put the ball between his legs at that point. Robinson double team. Cross court goes to Vincent. Vincent drives. Floater is good. Vincent comes right back.
Tough to defend when guys catch the basketball on the move. Great job by Vincent. And a great pass by Duncan Robinson throwing over the track.
Under 2 to play here in the third. Murray to Brown. Brown gets a clean look. Three-pointer no good. And a whistle and a loose ball foul is going to go against the Heat as they were grabbing down low. I think it's Lowry. 2 on Lowry.
Well, nice skip pass by Robinson. And as you said, Mark, Vincent catches it on the run. And it allows him to get a deep paint catch. And the fouling on the rebounding is one of the reasons why you didn't see, I believe, zone in Game 4. Because they had a hard time matching up and blocking out. The zone has been effective tonight. The second shot is the hardest thing to prevent.
And the foul was on Kyle Lowry, boxing out Brown underneath. See the grab of the right arm.
And they were in the penalty. That's why Brown at the free throw line knocks them both. Christian Brown, 7 points off the bench. All even. Here late in the third. Lowry fires away. Way off. Rebound, Porter. Porter at 3. Puts it in. Three-pointer for Denver, but it puts them up 3. Adebayo from the foul line jumper gets it to go. Soft touch, and another 20-point game for Bam Adebayo.
This is when you need your best players, though. It's got to be Adebayo and Butler.
Final minute, third quarter. Jokic catches and is fouled on the entry pass. Again in the penalty, so Jokic will shoot free throws.
Michael Porter Jr. has been outstanding, and it's impressive. He was engaged at the end of the last game, ended it on the bench. I'm sure he was frustrated, but was ready to play tonight. Not making the shots that he's accustomed to making. Big-time effort, big-time performance.
He was 3 for 22 from 3 prior to knocking that one down. Upcoming national TV schedule, NBA Finals on ABC if necessary Thursday. If the Heat win, they'll be back home, 8:30 Eastern, a Game 7 if necessary, back in Denver on Sunday. And Porter Jr. gets a nice ovation as he sits down. More missed free throws. The Nuggets, 8 of 16. Jokic now 18 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists. Final minute here in the third. Caleb Martin, the fake. Back up top to Lowry. Lowry penetrates, gets Martin a good look. Off the mark, ball tipped and taken by Lowry. And a new 14 fires away and knocks it down. Kyle Lowry from way outside.
Great recognition. Got the basketball, looked on the opposite end of the clock, realizing it was a great 2-for-1 situation.
And the Heat back up by 1. Lowry, some big plays off the bench. Lowry looking for an opening, finds Jokic. Lowry drives inside, spins, falling away. And that will end the third quarter. What a slugfest here in Game 5.
Series, but he lived at the basket earlier in the game, and then he finally got one to go through from 3. 16 points, 12 rebounds.
You want to be like the greats? First, believe you are. Greatness requires drip, not like that, like this. The greats aren't afraid to fail. They're fueled by it. Trophies require greatness, but greatness doesn't require trophies. Because greatness isn't about what you've done, it's about what you do next.
Summer's biggest 3D event has arrived.
Wow, that's so cool.
Head to the theater for the movie critics are calling one of Pixar's best films. Disney and Pixar's Elemental. Rated PG. In theaters Friday.
2 Whopper Juniors for just $5. 6 options, so much to offer. Barbecue, bacon, cheese to name a few. Only $5 and you get to have 2. BK, have it your way.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Michael, you said you wanted to see how your team handled this situation tonight because you've never been in a finals closeout game before. What have you seen so far through 3 quarters?
Well, our guys are playing hard as hell. They're competing, they're fighting, maybe a little bit tight, struggling to make shots, struggling to make our free throws. But right now, the story of the game is the offensive rebounding. They've got 15 second chance points. That was our best quarter, held them below 40%, but we got to finish off the possession on a defensive rebound.
You mentioned it, struggling from threes. Do you like the looks that you're getting?
I don't like them. I love them. We're wide open. We're wide open. So it's great to see Michael Porter make that last one. But this game will come down to, can our defense in the fourth quarter step up? Can we rebound and can get out and run and attack them before they get set?
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Lisa, he loved that first look as Denver regained the lead. Cody Zeller getting some minutes here to start the fourth. Gordon left open. Bruce Brown fakes. Back up top, they swing into Murray. Murray, a three-pointer.
Energy. Come on, keep playing. Bruce. Keep playing.
Win this game.
I got you.
12 minutes, bro, and you in history.
Yeah, I got you.
Immortal.
I got you. Come on. Yes, sir.
An electric atmosphere here at Ball Arena. As Butler gets inside, drives, blocked by Brown, picked up by Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Good ball denial by Christian Brown. 6 out of 24. Butler against Murray. Caleb Martin drives inside. Layup is good. What a gorgeous move from Caleb Martin.
Again, catching it with momentum, directing all of it towards the cup.
10 points off the bench for Martin. 90 seconds gone by here in the fourth. Jokic back to Murray. Murray another three. Comes up short. Martin the rebound. Throws it ahead to Butler. Stolen by Gordon. Inside Jokic. Count it. Jokic 9 of 12 from the field. 22 points. Brown gets up into Martin. Duncan Robinson. Brown fights over a screen. Robinson with 5 on the 24. Lowry at corner three. Got it. Kyle Lowry does it again. His fourth three-pointer.
Another outstanding feed from Duncan Robinson, being trapped in all of his actions.
Bruce Brown. Back to Jokic. Spins against Adebayo. Tough shot falling away. Still knocks it down.
So effective attacking the middle of that zone area. Jokic is having his way, feeling it offensively.
Adebayo played him well there. That's a tough shot. Robinson to Adebayo. Goes right at Jokic. Off balance. Murray comes the other way. Kicks it out to Brown. Brown trying to draw contact. Gordon the rebound. And they'll reset. Christian Brown draws the foul. Jokic saw him cutting. And the rookie will shoot free throws.
It is something about playing with greatness. Makes life so much easier. So much easier. And watching this guy, I can absolutely identify. Look at the play. You just cut, put yourself in position, and I'll find you. And we can relate to greatness because we're well aware of it's the 100th NBA Finals appearance by the great Mike Breen.
Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you, gentlemen.
It's an honor and a privilege.
Well, Brown, who said the other days he misses yet another free throw. They're now 9 of 18 from the free throw line. A special thank you to Adam Silver and the NBA. It was the first finals with UB way back in 2006. And today with my brothers here in Denver and my sister. Both free throws he misses. 3-point Denver lead. 8.5 remaining here in the fourth. Butler searching. Goes inside. Kicks it out. Robinson. Good closeout. Back inside to Butler. Adebayo has it. Missed the layup. Jokic good contesting. Boy, Adebayo and Jokic really going at it. Murray drives. Throws it away.
This is absolute mayhem right now. There is bodies strewn all over the floor.
But I got to say, Jimmy Butler, it's time. We rave about you. You've had incredible runs. It's a 3-point game with 8 minutes to go for your championship life. It's time to show up and put your foot on the gas pedal.
8 points, 2 of 11 from the field. Butler at the elbow. Can't get it to fall. Adebayo battling. Boy, Adebayo and Jokic pushing off at each other. Gordon, a three-pointer. Adebayo hauls in the rebound, his 12th. 37-year-old Kyle Lowry once again in a playoff pressure cooker. Drives on Jokic, kicks it back out. Strus on the drive, the runner, he missed it. Rebound Jokic. A lot of empty possessions right now. Christian Brown blocked from behind by Strus. What a defensive play. Butler out to Strus. Bruce Brown all over him.
But just too much right now is being expected of the role-playing Heat players to go create a shot.
Blocked by Gordon. The defensive tenacity is off the charts. Murray, jumper, puts it in. Timeout Miami. Nuggets by 5.
This is a tremendous play by Aaron Gordon. Excellent individual defense, but just too much right now is on the shoulders of the role-playing Heat players. But this two-man game, so challenging to defend.
With key plays on YouTube TV, you can catch up to live. That means you still get all of this stuff, even when you're busy doing other stuff. YouTube TV. It's more than cable for $600 less than cable. Try it for free.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Eli Manning, welcome to the fine life.
Doesn't get any better than this. Be a shame if it rained, though, and that's why I brought these. Boop, boop, boop. See? Now they're protected.
These are very cute.
I'm also loving these dinky umbrellas. Wait, Andy, what's wrong? I'm not sad. It's just really validating to hear such positivity, you know?
Wow, that's real.
Want luxury hair repair that doesn't cost $50? Pantene's Pro Vitamin Formula repairs hair, as well as the leading luxury bonding treatment for softness and resilience.
YouTube TV. It's more.
Quality looks, inability to knock him down. Some people say he tweaked his ankle a while ago, and it's because of that he's not playing up to par. Joker tweaked his ankle, Jamal Murray tweaked his ankle, Bam Adebayo tweaked his ankle. It's time for Jimmy Butler to play better basketball. Just over 6.5 remaining. In this fourth quarter, Denver trying to make history. Miami trying to force a game 6. Strus fires away, misses. Jokic trying to get it, but can't. And the Heat will get 14 on the shot clock.
And you watch, they came out running a baseline screen action for Strus after a timeout.
from Caldwell Pope. Strus tries again. And a foul on Caldwell Pope. That's going to be the first team foul. You know, when this season started, not many predicted this would be the finals matchup. And during the course of the year, one team was counted out, the other overlooked. But here we are, June 12th, Game 5 of the finals. And look at the competitive fire. Martin goes inside, lost the ball. Butler passes up to Vincent. Vincent drives, floats it up, that won't go. The Heat now 2 for 13 here in the fourth quarter as we approach the midway point. Murray picked up by Adebayo. A kick ball. The shot clock reset to 14.
Give the Nuggets a lot of credit defensively, elevating the intensity. But here's where Tyler Hero brings something to the table that they do not have.
And Kyle Lowry's played so many minutes. He's taking a blow right now. It's just, again, too much has been placed on the shoulders of the complementary players.
Murray picks up his dribble, finds Jokic, pass inside, but Gordon couldn't handle it. And a turnover.
Lowry's once back in, standing up.
It's been an offensive struggle for Miami here in the second half. The Denver defense a huge part of that. Butler drives, goes inside, kicks it out. Vincent, a good open look. Shot no good. Gordon chasing and tracks it down to tip it to his teammate. Dangerous pass. Jokic behind his back. Holds on. Caldwell Pope has it deflected. Pass ahead. Pope deflects it out of bounds the other way. And it's Miami ball with 5:13 remaining. Helter-skelter here in the fourth quarter.
I like with DeAndre Jordan, the veteran, on the bench. 2 hands out saying, settle down, settle down.
Lowry locks it up top, Adebayo. Lowry using the screen, back to Bam Adebayo, out to Butler, three-pointer, won't go. Gordon trying to tip it to himself. And a full foul call on Lowry.
Well, I'm the Denver Nuggets right now. I am going to settle down. I'm going to settle down and put the game in the hands of my 2 best players. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic. Put him in 2-man game, pick and roll action.
3 fouls on Lowry.
The Heat back in that zone defense.
Murray to Gordon. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Jokic in the paint, drops it in. He's got 26. It's a 7-point lead.
They've done an outstanding job of not trying to initially go to Jokic in the middle against the zone, but finding it later on.
Martin to Butler. Butler, corner 3, nails it. Jimmy Butler just his 3rd field goal, but a big bucket.
And Eric Spoelstra calls for man-to-man defense, gets out of the zone.
First Heat points in 5.5 minutes, yet they're still only down 4. Caldwell Pope tries a 3. It's good! Contavious Caldwell Pope, the lead back to 7. This building is bedlam. Another back-to-back 3s from Jimmy Butler. The Heat once again refuse to quit. Murray kicks it out. Corner 3. Rebound Martin. Kyle Lowry gets in the paint. Keeps that dribble alive. Searching. Butler tries again. Butler won't go. But a foul. I believe Michael Malone's going to challenge it.
And I think David Guthrie actually encouraged him to challenge it.
Oh, Butler kicking that right leg out.
that's going to be overturned.
I think so. It did feel like he did not go to that landing spot. A huge call when we come back.
Want a worry-free way to kill bugs? Zevo
switch the pick and roll and they throw it to the free throw line, you have to come and double Jokic against the smaller Heat.
Approaching 2 minutes remaining. Butler steps back, three-pointer. Rebound, tipped and taken by Adebayo. Lowry knocks it out of his hands. Butler the drive, the layup, and a foul. What a play from Kyle Lowry, as Gordon looked like he had the rebound secured. Instead, Butler will shoot two.
What a play by Kyle Lowry. Championship spirit, keeping the ball alive. Butler going to the line for two.
The oldest guy on the floor at 37. And Butler, so quiet for so long in the game offensively. So many clutch buckets now and free throws.
Great play by Lowry. Coach, to me, it boils down to how are you going to defend the action with Joker and Murray. To me, I'm jumping Jamal Murray. I'm blitzing him, not allowing him to make a comfortable pass to Joker.
If you do, you have to rotate early to Jokic and make the ball go to Bruce Brown, Gordon, or Caldwell Pope. The shots can't come from Murray and Jokic.
Butler with the last 13 points for the Heat. Bruce Brown. Lowry's on Jokic, directing the traffic. Jokic backs in Lowry all over him. Tries to steal it, and a foul. A foul on Lowry. And Lowry's saying, challenge it.
I thought initially he got the ball clean, but he fouled him multiple times there.
When they're calling the foul, he has all basketball. He chooses not to challenge.
Murray falling away. Rebound, Brown banks it home. Bruce Brown puts the Nuggets back up by one. Minute and a half remaining. Butler the drive. Strus a three. Won't go. Gordon the rebound. Picked out of bounds. Denver ball with 1:11 remaining.
Excellent play by Butler. And good rebound there by Bruce Brown. But Butler created a really good look for Strus in the corner.
Jamal Murray as we approach a minute remaining. Nuggets clinging to a 1-point lead. Murray lobs it up top to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Jokic backs in, drives inside, layup, won't go. Gordon's tip is no good. Strus the rebound. 45 seconds remaining.
This is where you want to look to for one if you can, if you get a good one.
Lowry picked up by Gordon. Murray is on Butler. Jimmy Butler on the drive, gets inside, stops. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And a foul with 24.7 remaining. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the steal of the season for the Denver Nuggets.
And a foul that you did not have to commit. Careless turnover by Jimmy Butler. Great active defense by KCP. They're doing it all year. Now he's taking 2 big free throws.
The one Denver Nugget with a championship ring with his 2 free throws first of the night. They're 9 of 19 from the free throw line tonight.
And Miami's already given up 1 free throw rebound tonight. So they have to make sure they keep the size of the Nuggets off the glass if Pope happens to miss.
Both teams still with 2 timeouts remaining. 2 clutch free throws from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Nuggets by 3. Timeout Miami.
Since he was born, Grimace has always had a birthday.
Oh, thanks.
And since he's had a birthday, he's always had it at McDonald's. So this June, we're all invited to the party with a special shake to celebrate. Get Grimace's birthday shake when you order his birthday meal only at McDonald's.
Let's go places.
It's a madhouse here at Ball Arena in Denver as the Nuggets 24.7 seconds away from their first title in franchise history. This crowd's been standing most of the fourth quarter. And right now, Denver with a 3-point lead. Former Nugget greats in attendance. Will it finally happen tonight? And there's the Jokic family. Adebayo, Robinson, Lowry, Strus. To give. Miami still has one timeout left. Denver has two. Inside to Butler. Gordon guards him. Duncan Robinson looking for it. Caldwell Pope pokes it away. Butler hoists up a three. Off the mark. Brown the rebound. They've got a foul, and they do. With 14.3 remaining.
You don't need a three in that situation. Drive the ball to the rim. People are going to stay at home and shoot a layup and extend the game. When you take a highly contested three, it's just, that's just not the shot.
Biggest free throws in Bruce Brown's career. Knocks down the first. That's huge. It makes it a 4-point game.
And think about it, not just the free throws, biggest rebound of his career too. The putback was a huge play for the Nuggets.
Brown, one of the key acquisitions for this team. Now with 9 points. Gets the second one to bounce in. Two clutch free throws from Brown. Timeout Miami. 14 seconds away from a title. A 5-point lead. This game for both fan bases has been absolutely torture, back and forth. But now you can feel some of the joy from the Nugget fans here in this building. But still 14.3 remaining. Nikola Jokic in the fourth quarter. So many big plays.
Put the ball in his hands, he made plays, got to the seams of the Heat zone that had been so effective early in this series and won the battle on his terms. Absolutely spectacular performance by a guy that's climbing the charts, an all-time greats.
They're in Jokic's hometown. So early in the morning, but this one's not over yet. Even though Miami without timeouts, the Heat keep coming at you.
And here you need a three. Jokic is on Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry can throw it in and get it back and be a very dangerous three-point shooter.
Lowry searching. Looking. Finds Strus back to Lowry. There it is, three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound, Caldwell Pope. They're not going to foul. The Heat will let it play out. It's over. At last, the long wait is over. After 47 years, the Denver Nuggets can finally call themselves NBA champions. There's such joy right now in the Mile High City. The first title in franchise history. Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets win it all. Jamal Murray has always dreamed for moments like this. And the Miami Heat, with an inspirational season, fall short here in the finals. Let's go to Lisa Salters with our post-game interview.
Thank you, Mike. Nikola, they didn't go away. You had to take it. What was the difference down the stretch?
We knew it. They're a great team. They're a great, great team, a talented team, amazing team that I respect a lot. It was an amazing effort by the team. You know, it was an ugly game. We couldn't make shots, but on the end we figured out how to defend, and they scored 80-something or 90 points. So, but that's why we won the game.
Yeah, Coach Malone said that he wasn't sure how the team would handle this situation. You've never been in a finals closeout game before. He thought maybe you guys were a little bit tight, missing free throws, missing some wide open shots. Did you feel that?
I mean, that's why basketball is a fun sport, you know. That's why it's a live thing. You cannot say, oh, this is going to happen. It's always, you know, there is so many factors, and I'm just happy that we won the game.
Yeah, now you are an NBA champion, Nikola. How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
Congratulations, Mike.
Oh, one of those magical seasons that these fans, these players, this organization will never forget. The Jokic family. They've been pretty much almost every game. The two brothers on the outside. His wife, an adorable daughter. What a night for Jokic. What a night for Jamal Murray. What a night for the Denver Nuggets. The emotions just pouring out. All the sacrifice, all the practices, the games, to be in games like this and have a moment like this. There's nobody leaving this building right now. Just the joy for the Jokic family. See it every year. All these great players that are stars, make so much money, they turn into little kids in moments like this.
It's the moments that they dreamed of their entire lives, Mike. They put so much energy and effort into it. Well-deserved, not just for the players, but for the entire coaching staff in this organization.
Coming up next on ESPN, it's SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt. They'll have the key moments and extensive post-game coverage from the NBA Finals here in Denver. Also, Tim Legger is going to break down the turning points of the night and how the final tickets for the Men's College World Series were punched. This is going to be one long celebration. We've got a lot more coverage coming up from Denver, Colorado, home of the 2023 NBA champion Nuggets.
Did you know, unless you treat dandruff regularly, it will keep coming back? Try Head & Shoulders shampoo. Dandruff is caused by irritation to a germ that lives on everyone's scalp. Unlike regular shampoo, Head & Shoulders contains zinc pyrithione, which fights the dandruff-causing germ and helps prevent it from coming back. It's gentle on hair and provides up to 100% dandruff protection, clinically proven. Try Head & Shoulders shampoo and conditioner. For best results, use with every wash. This has been Medifax for Head & Shoulders.
New chicken nuggets from KFC?
Everybody's gonna want these. Let's eat these inside.
Try new Kentucky Fried Chicken Nuggets for just $3.49.
Everything is more connected than you think.
This is personal. One last bite.
The Denver Nuggets are NBA champions. Gear up with the official locker room collection. Available now at NBAstore.com. Get your commemorative NBA Finals, men's, women's, and kids championship t-shirts and the official hat. The same ones the players wear as they hoist the Larry O'Brien Championship Trophy. Plus other unique, one-of-a-kind designs. Don't miss out. Shop now. NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
In winning, there's an epiphany. The moment happens so vividly.
It's the fire that the game put out inside. It's a hell of a
Now at center court for the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy and the 2023 Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award, here's ABC's Lisa Salters.
Thank you. Joined by Denver Nuggets Chairman Stan Kroenke and Vice Chairman Josh Kroenke, here to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the Denver Nuggets NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you, Lisa, and to the Miami Heat, congratulations, our Eastern Conference champion. What an incredible game we saw tonight. Stan and Josh Kroenke, Calvin Booth, Michael Malone, what a fantastic job you've done. 47 years for the Denver Nuggets. Congratulations. You are the 2023 NBA champions. And now, the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
That's on big as a mother. I know that's heavy.
Mr. Kroenke, like the commissioner said, the drought is over. What does this trophy mean to this city?
Unbelievable. The fans in this town are unbelievable, as you can see, Lisa. Unbelievable. And so it means a lot to us to be able to get this done. And the fans, we couldn't have done it without them. So fantastic. Congratulations to coach, the players, the whole organization. But you got to love that city.
I want to ask you about your superstar. You've recently said that Nikola Jokic is the most amazing thing you've ever seen in basketball. Why do you say that?
Well, because I watched Jokic early and come in and work out, and I think he's been described as a chubby teenager, but no one really, they underestimated his resolve and his work ethic. He's an unbelievable player, and so we're just happy to be participating. I mean, I watch a lot of basketball. I played a lot of basketball, but Yoke's an unbelievable, amazing player. We've got a bunch of them.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Coach. Come on over here. Coach Malone, you've been around basketball your entire life. All of the work, all of the sacrifices. All of the work, all of the sacrifices. How does that trophy make it all worth it?
First off, a huge shout out to Nuggets Nation. We love you guys. We love you guys. Best fans in the world. All the hard work, all the sacrifice, all the dedication, all culminated with us winning a championship. But I got news for everybody out there. We're not satisfied with one. We want more. We want more.
Coach, I'm going to ask you about Nikola as well, because I know he's not going to talk about himself. But his historic performance in these playoffs, just you talk about him. What does it say about your superstar?
Well, Nikola Jokic is a great person. He's a great husband, father, and son, and brother. And on the basketball court, he's proven time and time again that he's the best player in the NBA. He's our MVP. We love him, and we're thankful that he's wearing a Nuggets uniform.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations. Now let's bring back Commissioner Silver to present the 2023 Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award.
This is the first Finals MVP trophy that we're giving out since Bill Russell's. This year's Bill Russell Finals MVP goes to Nikola Jokic.
For yourself, being an all-star, two-time MVP, and now a Finals MVP. But what does it mean to you to now just to be a champion, to be able to celebrate with your family?
You know, AG said one really good thing. We are not winning for ourselves. We are winning for the guy next to us, and that's why this is even more. Because I was winning for Jamal was winning for AG. And that's how it goes, you know. And this is a great group of people, a great group of teammates. Like I said, from the family, Kroenke, to the Sparky and Gene, everything this year was amazing.
What are you most proud of about this team?
You know, we believe in each other, the relationship that we had. Yes, trophies and something, but I think we had some relationship that is going to be long, like even after we finish careers.
Thank you, Nikola. Congratulations. I want to talk to your teammate, Jamal. Come on over here. Jamal, just 2 years ago this time, you were barely able to walk, but you vowed to come back. You vowed to come back even better than you were before. Can you describe to me what this championship journey has been like
It's just an amazing feeling, you know. Blood, sweat, and tears to get back to this point. Everybody on my team in here, everybody on the floor, believe in me to get back to myself, and you know, we proved a lot of doubters wrong, and I mean, look at this. I appreciate it.
You said that had you not gotten hurt, you think you guys would have been here sooner than this. Was it worth the wait?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I learned a lot about myself just being out for 2 postseasons. Just grinding, you know, having so many things go through my head. Watching my team, you know, go through the ups and downs, and just to see us healthy, know what we can do. We had the belief from the get-go. You guys had the belief from the get-go. It's full circle, so it's just great to see it through. My dad right there. Yeah, Pops.
Yeah, Pops.
He helped me. He believed from the start. He got me to where I am today, and it's just a blessing. You know, it's not me. It's God willing. So I appreciate him giving me the strength.
Thank you, Jamal. I want to talk to one more. Michael. It was an up-and-down series. What makes this championship so special? You gave everything tonight. What makes this championship so special?
To do it with these group of guys, it's nothing like it. You know, this organization believed in me. And just to 5 long, hard years, you know, to finally do it with this group of guys, nothing could feel better than this.
Can you describe what this series was like for you? Coach Malone said it. He said, we're going to need Michael Porter Jr. to win this championship. Knowing that you had that belief and that confidence, what did that mean to you?
It's my teammates. You know, I was struggling all series, but these dudes, they never let me get down on myself. They keep me confident, and that's what we do with each other. We're a team. We're all happy.
And congratulations once again to the 2023 NBA champion Denver Nuggets and